どれ本気で行くか。
Alrighty, and we are back here with some more Bleach content here with, of course, Rebirth of Souls. My name is ShikaiShinobi, and I'm going to be going over what we got here for, of course, Bleach Rebirth of Souls and the new content they showed on Club Outside. And boy, did they have a treat for us. As you guys can see, we got Ichibei versus Yorichi on screen currently right now, and they are cooking up a storm with this game. From the hits to how the sword sounds, they cooked. And we haven't gotten a release date yet, but I would assume that this game would probably be coming out probably somewhere around 2025. But either way, a lot of cool content that we got coming out for you guys, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna love it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got for the content that we do have, because they absolutely cooked. Now, as you guys can see on our screen right now, we got some new, rooms. We got some new, arenas. We got Byakuya versus Rukia going on right now, and this gameplay, of course, coming from Krew Outside is, of course, the people in Krew Outside with Kubo in the game, playing the game, and testing out the characters and what they can do. And one thing I do like that they did with this game is, as you can see, when you do fight on the ground or even in the air, you guys can damage the area around you. Like, you guys can see the floorboards getting broken, movements looking kind of nice. Now, of course, it's not going to be the greatest movement or anything like that on the planet that you're going to probably see in this game. That's going to be up to the sweats and whatnot, but it's pretty nice. And as you can see, there's even a chance that when you hit the now or never, which is usually the point where you target your opponent's eyes, you can actually kind of wait it out and strategize on what you want to do there. One thing that I would want to do with this game is test out, if you stay in your Shikai long enough, how many lives you can take off staying in your Shikai before you go Bankai. Because you can try, you can choose when to do that, so you can kind of strategize how you want to take your opponent's lives. Do you want to play the long game? Do you want to play the slow game? All depends on what character you play. So either way, they were really cooking with this, and I gotta say that with what we do have going on, they did a really amazing job. Props to them. Now, of course, now we got Gin versus Ichigo, and bro, Gin is actually kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. Though one of the most hype moments in this game obviously had to been, watching them play around with the characters and both of them going Bankai at the same time, because that actually happened in this portion, which was crazy work. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was actually nuts. In fact, you're probably about to see it right about now. The funniest thing I think that I saw in this video was the person playing again, how they were moving towards their opponent. You'll see it probably a little bit later. It's like they would do like the shuffle a little bit, but either way, as you guys can see, we were at the Squad 3 barracks, and that's another thing, is like, I like how they changed the arena every single time they played to make it something different. And Gin looks actually amazing. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Like, they did Gin perfect. Like, he got the Sajiro Gojo eyes over here looking nuts, and as you guys are probably looking at right here, once he starts moving around a little bit, he's gonna be a pain in the butt. Like, look at his range. Look at my boy Gin's range. Like, he is crazy on the range. Now, obviously, you could probably close in, but there's the shuffle right there. But, like, he's actually kind of nuts. Like, he's kind of cracked. And look at the side steps too. Like, he looks so goofy doing it, but he looks so smooth doing it too. It's nuts. I think one of my favorite characters, or the character I'm probably going to end up maining in this game, we're testing out combos and whatnot, it's going to be Yorichi. It's not even close. The combos that I saw Kubo do, absolutely insane. In fact, I'm probably going to show you those combos right now, because he actually cooked. Like, everybody else looked like they're kind of trying to get the game and, kind of test out what they can do with it, versus Kubo, he kind of knew what he was doing. And once he found a combo, he just stuck with it. And I'll probably show that right now, because he cooked. But before we do that, there's also one other interesting thing that I did see here, and that would be this Byakuya versus Ichigo fight that they did, is that they can, and it's possible for you to clash in this game. It is possible for you to clash in this game, and also, as you're about to see here, change the scenery. Like, you got stage breaks out here. Like, I didn't even know that was in the game, because we'd never seen it before, but as you guys are looking here, Byakuya, broke his, Kanpoku or Kopoku, and however you want to say it, I can't memorize the words for everything. But as you guys can see, he broke his Kanpoku and then took a life and was able to switch straight into the stage. And I like the fact that he added that. Like, once again, they have so much detail and stuff that they didn't show in the original trailers that we got from here, and I'm glad they were able to showcase that. I don't know if they meant to do it or not, but either way, it's definitely an interesting thing to see. But either way, let's go ahead and get into Yorichi's gameplay, because Kubo is cooking with her, man. We gotta see this. Alright, and we are back now. I don't know about y'all, but they absolutely cooked. Kubo, he went in. The moment he found a combo that he liked, like you're about to see it now, the moment he found a combo with this character, is the crazier he went in. Because I'm just gonna let the combo speak for themselves. So first thing first, he's hella aggressive with her, which is probably how you're supposed to be, like straight up rush down character. But there's some new moves, like right there. There's some new moves that we did not get to see. And another thing is they didn't censor anything. Like, bro, look at the back shots right there. Holy shit. I'm over here fucking going crazy. As you guys can probably tell, I'm definitely a Yorichi main. And this is gonna be like, the thing with Yorichi is gonna be annoying a little bit, is so many people love her to the point where it's gonna be like playing against Minato on Storm 4. Like, you know how Minato, as soon as he came out, especially with his Storm 4 variant, it was like you go online, he was like the Rasengan spammer, or even in hell, I heard that in the new Naruto Storm game, he was all over the place, especially since he could use Flying Russian 2 and just go straight to you, and there's some crazy mix-ups you could do with that. That's gonna be this character, and even though I'm gonna be annoyed as hell with it, it's also gonna be amazing, because oh my god, this game is gonna be so clean. Either way, as you guys can see on the gameplay, Byakuya is being annoying with his Bankai. You can clearly see how effective his long-range attacks are, especially when he's in that state. But just wait until my boy gets back up, because Kubo was not losing while he was on the screen, but I'm telling you right now, he was not losing. Our GOAT, the creator of Bleach, was not about to take that L. So let me get my boy in here. Okay, as you can see, back at it again. Same combo there, but one thing I'm liking here is that there's potential for combo cancels. Like right there, when he was able to do that, you know, heavy look like into this, and by the way, she looks fucking amazing. I'm about to be labbing the hell out of some characters, because I feel like characters like Gen, who have fast combos, or characters like Yorichi who are like straight up rush down, there should be some I have a feeling there's gonna be combo cancels that you could probably do. And you can even see, like, once again, with this game, there's a lot of like references from Tekken, being like with all the side steps, you know, all the cancels into the moves. Like, I'm really curious to see what they're doing with this character and all the others, because we haven't gotten through all the whole entire cast yet. We still got characters like Toshiro and others that we can possibly get, and it's gonna be amazing. But moving on to the next thing that we got going on over here, of course, we got more Bleach Styles here, Blood War news, with this footage that you're seeing on screen right now, with Ichibei going against Yuha, and it looks absolutely amazing. I forgot what the movie's name is called, and it's probably some really long name that I'm probably not gonna be able to name or pronounce. I'm gonna have to look at it later, but this would be probably the equivalent of Ichibei's Bankai, in a sense, or not even his Bankai, because technically his actual Bankai would be what he was using to make, you know, Yuha not have any powers or whatnot, because he could take his name. But I would say it's like a transcended Bankai or whatever. You know, I don't know. Ichibei's old. He's got some crazy stuff in his bag. Either way, as you can see, Yuha does, of course, you know, have the Almighty, because the eyes are going crazy. Either way, this fight's gonna be amazing. I'm glad that they showed this, because we needed this content. I wish they showed more, but either way, moving on to the next thing that we got, of course, they got the new Bleach Soul Puzzle game that's out right now, or it's kind of come out. You know, if you pre-register, you're gonna get some free rewards. It's basically Candy Crush, but with Bleach put on it, and it's amazing. It looks nice. I like the chibi figures and all that. They also got a bunch of other content that they showed in this interview that they got going here. And as you can see, my boy Kubo's tripped out. He's the one in the hat, looking clean, but a lot of cool content, and just glad to see it, man. Us Bleach fans have been waiting for a long time for a console game, and I'm glad we got it, along with more Bleach Styles here at Blood War news. Either way, that's pretty much going to be it for all the news that we've gotten so far. A lot of gameplay for this, you know, new Bleach game that we're getting, and I'm glad we got it, because honestly, us Bleach fans have been starving for a console game for the longest time. I actually got a Game Boy currently right now, and I was actually able to find a couple of Bleach games that they just didn't release in Japan, or not Japan, America back then. I was playing them. I was just like, man, the fact that we're getting a Bleach game almost like 10 plus years later right now is absolutely insane. We've been eating good, and on top of that, more, of course, news for the anime coming out pretty soon on October 5th, not July, on October 5th. It's just absolutely amazing. But I want to know you guys' thoughts, comments, who you guys are going to main in this video. Like it's gonna be crazy, or not in the video, in the game, because man, my mind is just overwhelmed with joy and happiness, and I can't even describe how happy I am to see all this great content that Kubo and the game are cooking right now. Because what we've seen so far, you already know this game is gonna be an absolute banger. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Don't know if it's gonna be competitive, but if it does get to that point, you already know your boy is gonna try and get up there, especially considering when this game comes out. You already know I'm gonna be in the lab. I'm going to be in the lab. I want to run the ones. Some ground rules. Obviously, we gotta do Yoriichi versus, of course, Byakuya. We gotta do Kenpachi versus Byakuya. We gotta do Ichigo versus Byakuya. I know Byakuya got a lot of matchups. Holy shit, he probably got most fights in the whole entire series as a captain. You gotta do Gin versus Toshiro. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we gotta do. It's kind of like Spark and Zero. You already know you're gonna see some famous matchups going on there. With, of course, the Gogeta mains going against the Vegeta mains, and all sorts of crazy stuff. But either way, I'm gonna stop messing around, and I want to let you guys think down in the comments who your guys' favorite main is gonna be, your favorite character. Me personally, you're gonna see me playing Toshiro and Yoriichi a lot. You might even see me mess around with Ichigo a bit, but either way, that's pretty much gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and this is gonna be Shinobi signing off. I'll be releasing a lot more content, a lot more gameplay for this game that they showed so far, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.